Dear ones, I am Archangel Michael. Really, today I wasn't supposed to come back here again. But I would like to comment on a few things with you. Many say here that I am repetitive, unfortunately I have to be. Because effectively, it seems that the things that are said are not internalized, they are just heard. I already told you, everything I do has a purpose, everything I do is a lesson. You don't realize that. You take everything as a big event, like a big party. They forget the spiritual side of what is being proposed here. Sananda was here previously, explaining the purpose of the meeting. I have nothing to comment, and I guarantee that many people agreed with what he said. But they made a decision, I'm going to participate and that's it. As I said, everyone has the right to come and go, everyone is free. Each of you does what you want. We are not strict parents, who grab our children by the ears and demand that they do what is right. I won't spend much time here today. I came here, because effectively, of course I'm not surprised by anything you do and say. But there are definitely times when it goes beyond the limit. So, I just tell you, don't speculate what will happen on the day of the meeting. Nothing has been said yet, so stop speculating, what you will do, how you will do it. And I say a little more, each of you has an attitude towards the rules. This has also been discussed here, but unfortunately I need to come back to it all the time. So some say, I'll do it the way I want. Correct, you are free, you have the free will to do whatever you want. Just don't wait, Alto's return. Because his first impulse was already a form of arrogance, it was not a humble form. Then you emanated into the universe, which accepts no rules, that you do what you want. Very good. Do what you want, now I just ask that you don't share your reactionary ideas with others. Keep it to yourself, because when you put your reactionary ideas to others, you create a negative environment there, because many are bothered by their way of thinking. Oh no, but you are not humble enough to make the decision for yourself alone, you have to involve everyone. Interesting. I can tell you, my brothers, that I am seeing everything. Everything I wouldn't like to see in the organization of this meeting. What I'm seeing is really fantastic. You forgot everything, you threw everything you learned in the trash since you started here. And then I'll tell you why, because the ego is there at the top. The ego has ascended the mind of each of you. Interesting, how a simple encounter, a spiritual encounter, caused so much trouble all at once. Really, that's what I said yesterday, did you ask yourselves the question? Are you ready to go to the fifth dimension? I hope you were sincere, because if we were to look, effectively each one of you, few would be ready. Because the vast majority continue to do and want to assert their will, their understanding. My brothers, assuming positions of control, positions of organizer, is not simply raising your hand and saying, it will be me. No, being an administrator, being a leader, being an organizer, whatever you call it, it doesn't matter. If you have people, under your management, you have to act as such. And firstly, you can't be a dictator, you have to listen to everyone. Everyone has the right to participate, everyone has the right to give their opinion. But no, you made a decision and imposed it on everyone else. So I'm going to tell you, just one thing here, I created these groups, Sananda took over the groups for the letters. So I can, here and now, if I want to give an order, end everything. I just give the order and everything is over. Because the idea is unity, the idea is cooperation, the idea is simplicity, and respect, with everyone there. Now, if you don't accept rules, if you have a very swollen ego and don't accept this type of thing, so I end it all. You will take the ego and put it in a bag and keep it in a corner. Because they will no longer be able to apply it here. Very ugly what I'm seeing. Each one wanting to impose their will, each one wanting to impose what they understood. What do you understand by group? Is it a lone person, giving orders? No, it's not. Group in my understanding, it is a group of people who come together for the same purpose. Whatever the purpose. I agree that it is necessary to have a leader, I agree, I already said this here too. But this leader has to know how to lead. Leadership is not about imposing your will. Leadership is listening to everyone and finding a way to reach consensus. This is being a leader, not imposing your will. Honestly, my desire today, here, is simply to say, groups are over. And then you would have to turn around to go to the meeting. I swear to you, this is my will. Then, in a little while, tomorrow someone will say in the group, Miguel cancelled everything. Because he heard something far away, he didn't really hear what I said, and you'll start talking wrong. Really, you didn't understand anything. You are making it count, all the duality you have within you. Superiority, not following rules, because I do what I want. The meeting, my brothers, has already been scheduled. I will do nothing to harm the organization that already exists. I'm just going to give you one warning, just one, if you continue as dictators, as authoritarians, just because you have the label of leader, I will put an end to the groups. Do you understand? I'm going to put an end to the groups. He finished. An entire project that we had thought of ends here. Because you don't know how to act, how to live, how to respect rules. Speculating what it will or won't be like on the day is a waste of time, because we won't say anything. We like to see how creative you are. So I tell you the following, some question why I am naming the groups, I answer, because I want to, because that's how I planned it. If you don't feel comfortable, don't participate. I'm not here forcing anyone to participate. Now don't question what I'm doing. You often forget that when you question something I say, deep down you are questioning who is speaking, not me. So once again, I'll say, if you don't trust me, which is what I'm talking about here, feel free, don't participate. I'm not here to please everyone. Follow what I say and what I say, who resonates with me. If you don't resonate, go your way, everything is all right. Now don't question what I decided. Do you know what I thought? Do you know why I need the names of the groups? Ah, even that you speculate, why is the name of the group necessary? And I could respond, because I want to. Of course it's not for that, but I don't have to give you any explanations. Whoever felt comfortable, stay. Now whoever is uncomfortable, don't do anything. Be at your leisure. Another interesting thing, many people question here why I use candles. Because Sananda said not to light candles. I already explained this here once. The fire element is mine. Are you capable of lighting a flame at the tip of your finger? Whoever is able to do this, does not need to have a candle, just keep your finger there, with the flame burning until the procedure is finished. So yes, I use candles, because I need my fire element in that procedure. Now if you're not comfortable, don't do it. People, it's so simple. I don't demand anything from anyone. And I won't even turn my back and pout if you don't do as I say. In fact, I didn't send it, I asked. Nobody here is forced to do anything, they do whatever they want. Then you think that the rule that was said deserves to be circumvented. So I'll tell you this, we stipulate here, that it should be a white t-shirt, with the logo on the front. Why? Many are questioning this, why do I have to wear the t-shirt? Safety issue, my brothers. So that no one suddenly arrives and joins the group, saying they belong. You don't think about that, right? Are you thinking that your world is already the fifth dimension? That you can all get together and be calm? Because nothing will reach them, nothing will happen. So I'll say one thing, whoever is correct, with their heart vibrating for that moment, that group, will be emanating very good energy and will have all the protection in the world. Now if you are the one who looks around, afraid of everything, I give you some advice, stay at home, because your energy will ruin the group's energy. Either you go with an open heart, forget the world around you and trust me, or do you not trust and will be filled with fear? So this is a rule, yes, you have to go with the t-shirt. Ah, but I can't afford it. Wait for the instructions, I won't say anything more, but participating in the group will not result in participation. Do you understand? This is a rule for the day, anyone without a t-shirt will not participate with the group. Did you understand? Will not participate with the group. I didn't say you won't participate in the meeting, don't put words in my mouth. Will not participate in the group. That group on Gaia, they all have to wear the t-shirt. Understood? You can wait for the rest. We are thinking about the matter. Very good. Other point. What does it mean to be on Gaia? What is Gaia? Gaia is the planet. What is part of Gaia? The soil, the air, the sea, the rivers, the waterfalls, everything is Gaia. So when I ask you, that you have your feet on Gaia, is to have your feet on the planet. Whoever wants to stay inside a waterfall, aren't you in Gaia? You are, because the waterfall belongs to the planet. Anyone who wants to be at sea can also, because the sea is also Gaia. Now it's going to get weird, right, that bunch of people, in the sea, because it's not in the sand, it's at sea. So I don't have that as a very valid option. I'm just giving one example. Ah, but sand is part of Gaia. Yes, but in that environment, the sea is representative of Gaia, not the sand.